Hello everyone, welcome to our Rhash-Algo channel. In this video, we are going to talk about Python sets. What are sets basically? Sets are unordered collections of unique elements. These are also similar to lists and tuples, but only difference is that these are unordered, which means that when you create a set, this doesn't maintain the specific order in which you have created or you have put the elements into that specific set. And one more feature of the set is that they don't maintain duplicate elements, which means that if you wanted to have unique elements in your set, these are the go-to place. Okay, and third feature is they are mutable, which means that the elements within the set can be modified, but one thing is that, as I mentioned, they don't allow duplicates. Okay, syntax for creating a set is like this, guys. Give the variable name, which is nothing but identifier name, like set underscore name, and within the curly braces you have to put all the elements whatever you want to put as part of that set. For example, my set equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, like this is Rajesh Paleru, and if you want to follow me on LinkedIn, you can look at the given LinkedIn URL. Let's get started, guys. I would like to show you some examples how sets can be created with some example, and what will happen when we have some duplicate elements within the set. Okay, for that I would like to open the command prompt first, and then I will go into the Python IDE. Let me zoom it little bit. Okay, I'm creating a sample set. My underscore set equal to, I'll be putting some elements. If you observe carefully, I am not going to maintain the order now. And 6 comma 5 comma 7, and also I am putting some duplicate elements within this set. Okay, what will be the output? There are few duplicates elements. 3 is repeated here. Okay, 5 is repeated, 7 is repeated, and if you observe carefully, these are placed like in decrement order, these are placed like in increment order. Now let's see the output. So what happened is, first thing happened was duplicate elements got deleted from this set. That you can observe, only the unique elements are available here. Other thing is that the order in which I have created the set is not maintained. It has created its own order. Basically, it reordered the elements in such a way that it can maintain in a memory efficient way. That's how sets work. Okay, mutable. These sets can be modified by adding or removing the elements. These are unordered. The elements within the sets are unique. Okay, now let's see some sets operations by going through the command prompt again. Okay, what are different operations that we can perform on sets? Okay, now let me create one more set. Set equal to, I'm going to create this set with something like this. Okay, news underscore set is this one. Okay, now, okay, so if I have same elements or maybe subset of elements, I don't think you should be able to get the glimpse of what I am showing. Maybe what I am doing is I am redefining this my set. Okay, here I have 2 3 4 5 6 9. Okay, I will be putting like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, okay, it doesn't matter, I think, because there are some different elements in my set. 7 1. Okay, I think I don't need to redefine, sorry for that. Okay, now let me do something like this, new underscore set. What is this operation? This is union operation, just like in mathematics that we have learned when we were studying in our mathematics. This is union operation, which is given as pipe symbol, okay, and two sets whichever we have created earlier will be given in this syntax format. Okay, now let's see the output. If you observe carefully, all the elements are available here. Okay, now one more operation is this one, ampersand. What is this for? Intersection. Intersection means the elements which are common in both the sets will be available as part of the output. Okay, that's intersection operation. Now let's see one more operation. Okay, what is this? My set minus new set. What is this? Is difference. Difference is nothing but the elements which are in my set only, not in new set. That means if you observe here, number 1, element 1, 8 and 7 are present in my set only, not in new set. That's the reason we got the difference of this operation. Okay, and there is one more operation, symmetric difference. Let's see that as well. Okay, what happened here is symmetric difference is the set of elements that are either in A or B but not in both. Okay, if you observe here, these are elements either A in B but not in both. Okay, that is how the symmetric difference will be worked. Okay, let's move on. Okay, we have seen different operations like union, intersection and difference and so on. Okay, now let's see some other operations like how can we add an element to a set and removing any element from the set, something like this. Okay, let's go through the command line and explore this. For that, what I will be doing is I will be taking my set as an example. Okay, my underscore set dot add 10. Okay, now let's see how to delete an element from the set. Okay, now I have added 10, right? I'm trying to delete the same element. Oh, my bad, I gave the wrong name for the variable. My set dot remove of 10. Okay, what happened? My underscore set, you see that element 10 got deleted. Now I will try to do the same operation again. Okay, what happened? If I try to remove the element which is not present in that set, what happened is I am getting the key error because that element is not present in that set, right? So I will try to use something like discard. So with that, what happens is even if there is no element present in that set, it won't throw an error. If there is an element, it will remove that element from that set, otherwise it will be calm. For example, if I see something like this, in both the cases it is silent. It is silently removing the element, and if the element present in that set it is removing, or if there is an element which is not part of that set, it is not doing any operation and staying silent. That is how this discard operation will work, and I would like to show you the output now. Okay, the element 9 got deleted, right? So that's the benefit by using discard rather than remove. Both are doing the same operation of removing the element, but when there is no element present in that set, remove basically throws an error, but discard doesn't throw an error. That's the benefit. Okay, finally, if I wanted to clear the set completely, which means I don't want to have the elements within the set, clear my underscore set. Okay, it's empty now. Okay, what are the use cases of sets? If I wanted to get rid of duplicates from that list, I need to do some kind of for loop or something like iterate over all the elements of that list, and then I have to remove all the elements from that list, right, which are duplicates. So I don't need to do this much of operation if I use set. If I just use something like this, set of list whichever I have, all the duplicates will be removed by set operation, and the Python interpreter will do that job for us. We don't need to do much of the coding. That's one benefit. And another benefit is membership testing. If I wanted to test if there is an element present in that set or not, we can do that as well. For example, let's say take this only, my underscore set. Okay, if I wanted to test if this element is present in this set or not, see, I am getting true. That means that element 5 is present in that set. Mathematical set operations like union, intersection that we had done earlier. Okay, these are the things that I wanted to discuss with you about sets. But one more final thing, guys, that I wanted to tell you about sets. How to create set? We already know, right? For example, something like this, we can create set. Okay, but what if I wanted to create an empty set? Okay, new underscore set. Okay, I gave something like this. Let's assume this is the way I'm trying to create an empty set. Okay, see what happens if I do something like that. Type of my set is set, right? Class set. This is the class that we get when it is a set. But what I did here is I'm trying to create an empty set. Okay, then what happened? See the type of it, new offset. What is it? It's a dictionary class. But I wanted to create set, right? Why it created dictionary? That's the thing, guys. You have to remember, if you wanted to create an empty set, okay, if you want to create an empty set, don't go with this convention. Only if there is an element. For example, something like 1. Okay. In that case only, it will be set class. But I wanted to create empty set earlier, right? How to do that? Simply use like this. That's the only way. That's the only way if you want to create an empty set. If you give curly braces without any elements, it will be dictionary by default. Remember that. Okay? That you have to observe carefully. Okay, that's it pretty much from my side, guys. Thank you so much for your time.